Have you starters always wondered what are the best trinkets for you? Or what even are trinkets? Or how do you even get them? Well, today I'm going to be showing the best trinkets for you and the worst trinkets for you. I'm also going to be explaining how to get them and what they are in today's video. Well, let's get right to it. I guess we'll be tier listing for now. Dog plush and speed shoes. I think the best.
I would say the best.
I would say the best.
It's only good for distraction, in my opinion.
I'll put it in S tier just because it's good for distracting. They're also both quite easy to get.
Yeah, for bandana,
So I give it an S.
Mid.
Mid?
Which one?
Okay, dang, bro.
Well, should it be still good?
I want to say, I mean, it's only good for distracting, but it's also, like, the best for distracting. So, like,
okay, so still
I'd say S tier.
Okay. Sure, not.
I don't know if it's hot take or not, but.
Okay, not the worst. It's not the worst.
Wait, what about blue bandana? Are you gonna skip that one?
This one? Blue bandana?
Blue bandana, the boxing trinket.
Yeah, right here.
It's mid, C.
Okay.
Actually, I'll put it in B, because it's easy to get, but it's also kind of bad, but...
Wait, what about plushie bat? I would say not.
Plushie bat is very easy to get. All you have to do is join the group. That's like the first trinket you'll ever get in the game.
Bone toy, the best. Brick.
Where should I put it though?
The best. I'm kidding.
Should I put it B?
Bone? The bone toy or blushy bat?
No, blushy bat. You're on bone already? I put blushy bat in A tier just because it's easy for starters to get.
Yeah, I might
bone.
do the same. Cardboard.
Definitely not easy to get. Very not easy to get.
For
you
how
have
much
to get
it's priced,
100%
it's okay, but I would put mid because of how expensive it is.
Honestly,
I'm gonna be ranking the trinkets, honestly, just on my opinion on them.
Cold, the worst. Isn't it cold bad?
What do you think? Do you think cold?
I would say coin purse.
If I try to close this. Okay, wait. Okay, you're like 5 trinkets ahead of me right now. I try to like speed rank them. Brick F, cardboard armor D, clown horn A,
worst.
pole F, coin purse F,
radar.
D actually.
Actually, I think. Wait, isn't it radar like mid? Oh wait, no, you can't even do those anymore. Hold on, I'm gonna do all the event ones at the bottom because
you're already at A radar. You're still 5 trinkets ahead of me. What the heck, man? Why are you ranking so fast?
Because I have the best opinions. I mean, what?
Bro, my opinions are way better than yours. Yeah.
No.
Dandy Flush, hard to get. It's also not that effective. C tier.
I would say the best. I would say. Feather duster.
Diary F tier. Dog Flush S tier.
Not the worst.
Egg radar.
I
don't know how to rank.
Would be like the best though.
Egg radar, I'm put A tier. It's only for events though.
Yeah, I'm putting all the events in the worst because they're events you can't get them anymore.
Here, I'll just make a separate
manual
event. Here,
okay. Magnifying glass. I think it should go in the best. Megaphone.
So many trinkets ahead of me. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay. Fancy purse.
For distracting,
mid.
Megaphone's only good for distracting.
Feather duster B. Fishing rod F.
Still good.
Trash.
Actually, I would say Astros is like mid. Participation award. So it is the best, but it's one of the hardest to get. So I would say probably B. Party or
Ghost snakes in a can. Where would Ghost snakes in a can going in? Deep.
Oh, that's what I put.
The glazed fondant chocolate bag. It's only good for like one tune, so I'm gonna go C.
Wait,
wait, that's an event trinket. That's an event trinket. So.
Oh yeah. By the way, that's the best. That's not.
I'm just gonna rank like all the event trinkets now, so I don't have to do them later. Is that all from it? Wait, did I rank some of the spare bowl? How are you so many trinkets ahead of me? How fast are you ranking? Okay. Coin B tier.
I cannot.
Machine manual C. Magnifying glass S. Obviously, best trinket in the game.
I need your help, Mason.
I'm already done.
I can't tell which one's. I can't tell which one's which. I can't tell which.
The savory and sweet charm. The red one is savory, the brown one is sweet.
Thermos. B.
I didn't really rank them on what's best for starters, but I just ranked them.
Good.
Alright. Star Pillow, it's difficult to get and it's not that effective. B tier.
Water cooler. Actually, I'll put mid.
Participation more good but very difficult to get. B tier. Party Popper. D. Actually, C.
Now this is the best combo for speed.
Actually, I'll go B because it's the best one. Pink Bow, S, obviously. Best one is best trinket, best speed trinket in the game.
I would say still good. So this, I'm already done.
You rank them all. You know, I'm not even gonna finish this. It doesn't even matter, honestly.
So this is my tier list. This is what I think. These are the best 4 starters.
Next time, we just rank them based off of like how good they are in general, and not how difficult they are to get.
Probably all the things that are in still good is probably going to be like the best. Because I put yeah. So yeah, that will be my tier list. So yeah, on to the next part. Alright guys, this is gonna be these are gonna be the trinkets that, like all the trinkets in the game, and I'm gonna be explaining how to get them. So bone, it increases your walk speed and run speed by 25% when picking up an item for 4 seconds. Event cannot stack, or effect cannot stack, does not include a capsules and tapes. Bone you can get from Pebble Research, you have to get 100%. For all these twisties, you have to get 100% on all these. But for bone, you're going to have to get 100% on Pebble. For brick, lowers both walk speed and run speed by 10%. It's the worst. But I mean, what do you expect? It's a brick. You have to get 100% research on shrimp, I think. Either that, you have to buy it. Clown horn increases your walk speed and run speed by 10% on odd numbered floors. You can get that from, I think, Louis. Louis does that. Louis the Ugly Balloony. Dog plush increases walk speed by 10%. That you can get from Twisted Toodles. 100% research on her. Move speed. Oh no, shoot. Yeah. Okay. Pink bow increases run speed by 7.5%. You can get from Poppy Research. Ribbon spool, you can get that from Razzle Dazzle Research. Gain 100% more walk speed and run speed on all even number 4s. It's still pretty good. Speedy shoes, you can get that from buying it in the shop where you could buy the trinkets. Increases both walk speed and run speed by 5%. I would use that paired with dog plush if you're distracting. For Vanity Mirror increases run speed by 30% during panic mode. That you can get by 100% research on Gliston, the Zesty Mirror. Okay, I'm sorry for saying that. So its last 2 movement speed is Pull Toy and Alarm. Pull Toy you have to buy, and same as Alarm you have to buy it too. Increases both walk speed and run speed by 25% when a new floor arrives for 10 seconds. Alarm increases both walk and run speed by 25% when panic mode arrives for 10 seconds. Now we're getting on to skill check. Adds magnifying glass. You can get that from Roger Research, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Adds slightly more completion when performing a successful skill check by decreasing skill check size by 33%. So I would use that when you have you're using a tune that has like high skill check chance or like high skill check bar, kind of like Shelly or etc. Precipitate part. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce it. But participation award, you can get that from having 100% research on Shelly, and it increases skill check chance by 25%, but decreases skill check size by 10%. So I would use that again for like Shelly or etc. Thinking cap, you can buy that in the shop for a couple. I think it was like 500 iCore. Increases skill check window size by 40 units, which is about what was it? 20%, I think. I don't know. I do not do math well. Feather Duster, you get that from Tisha for 100% research on Twisted Tisha. Restores 20 stamina when picking up an item. Does not include castles or tapes. Friendship Bracelet, you can get that 100% on Goob, Twisted Goob. Gain 5 stamina for every alive tune in Your round maxes at 40 stamina. So that's like if you have if you have 7 people in your elevator, it will give you 40 stamina. So Star Pill, that's Twisted Astro, you have to get 100% on that. Increases stamina regeneration by 100% when extracting from a machine. Peppermint Icing, that you can't get anymore because that was an event, but that was for, I think that was for, oh, what was it called? I forgot, but that you cannot get anymore because it's a holiday exclusive. Grants 30 stamina after using any active ability. Speedometer, you can get that from buying in the shop. All 4 of these right now, like water cooler and pop pack, you can get from buying it in the shop. Speedometer grants the user 15 more stamina. Water cooler grants the user 50 more stamina, but lowers movement speed by 5%. Thermos increases stamina regeneration by 15%, and Pop Pack grants you 1 pop slash. It's just technically a soda that gives you 45 stamina back after you use it. But it's only if it's every new floor. But if only if you have 1 slot open, it will put it in there every new floor that you get up to. Now we're getting on to stealth. Coal decreases stealth by 10% and walk and run speed by 20% as you expected. Coal. That is it's a holiday exclusive. You cannot get that anymore. That was for the user called Cole, or the tune called Cole, or the Twisted, whatever you want to call it. Scrapbook, that's from the flight. I think you can get flight still. Either you can or you can't. I think you can still get flight, but it reduces your stealth by 5%, which is not really as good. Diary increases stealth by 25%. That's from having full mastery on Twisted Flutter. So we're going to extraction. Blue Bandana increases your extraction speed by 7.5%, but decreases skill check chance by 5%. Now, either you can get that from Box Tin or you buy it. Machine Manual increases your extraction speed by 5%. I think you have to buy that from the shop. Phase Remote instantly completes the first machine you extract from on every floor, but only if the number of machines completed is below 50%. So, like, if there's 4 machines that you have to complete, you can only use the Viva's Remote when there's so you can't use it when it's 50% of the number. So like for machines, you can't use it past when 2 machines are completed on that floor. It's kind of confusing, but it's really really good. That's 100% research on Twisted V. Wrench, you have to buy. Instantly adds alarm of completion to your first machine. It's kind of like Visa Remote, but it doesn't instantly complete it. But you can use it on the first machine that you see, or the first machine that you start extracting on, the only one, and that's on every floor, and it's limited to 1. For other, which these are kind of getting into, I wouldn't say the bad ones, but not the best compared to the others. Bat, you can get that from joining the group of Dandy's Roll, increasing the attack cooldown of any Twisted that attacks the user by 3 seconds, earned by joining the Blush Crunch Studio Roblox group, as I told you. Coin purse, start with 30 extra tapes. I think you can buy that, or it's someone else's trinket. Crayon set grants a random item from an uncommon tier every floor if the user's inventory has a slot open. So, I do not know what Twisted some of these are from. I think Crayon set you can either buy, or it is from Scraps. I think it's from Scraps. I don't know. Egg Radar, that's from Eggson. He's gone now because that was in the spring update. Highlights baskets, that was the currency back in the spring update. And your, I would say, on the map for every seconds during the matches. Fancy Purse, you can get that from 100% research on Twisted Tegan. Start with 100 extra tapes on, like, just start with it when you first get into the game. Festive Lights, you can get that, well, you can't get it anymore, but because it was a Christmas exclusive. Highlights ornaments in your every 10 seconds during matches, making it easier to spot during events. Fishing Rod, that's from 100% research on Twisted. What's his name? What's that fishbowl name? I forgot what his name, but it looks like it just looks like a fishbowl. Oh, what was the name? I forgot. But start 3 random items from the common to the rare tier. Dandy shop exclusive items not included. It's like when you first start, it will give you 3 random items from common to rare tier. Ghost snakes in a can reduces your active ability cooldown by 5%. That is from Twisted Connie, 100% on Twisted Connie. Lucky coin, I think you can buy that. Cybery charm, I think that is from. That's either from Sprout or I think that's from Sprout or another Twisted. Same with Sweet Charm. It's from 2 other Twisted, Savory and Sweet Charm. They're totally different, but they're the same. I know they're both from Twisted. I just forgot who. Lucky Coin grants gain a 12% boost to a random stat each floor. Effect from the previous floor wears off when entering a new floor. It's decent, but I still wouldn't use it as much. Savory Charm saves the user from a fatal attack, granting them an invincibility for 10 seconds. But there is a con. Can only activate once, does not save the user from lethal attacks. So I wouldn't really use it in general unless you're like new to the game. Spare Bulb increases blackout light radiance. Well, increases. So when you're in blackout, you give a little bit of light. It'll increase it by 25%. Your radius, yeah. Street Charm decreases active ability cooldown by 8%. Has no effect on tunes without an active ability. Toy Kit, Dandy's Plush, Mind Makeup, and Megaphone. So Toy Kit is from um, Bobette, but that was also a Christmas exclusive, so you can't get anymore. Dandy's Plush, that's from 100% on Dandy. My Makeup is from 100% on Blot. And Megaphone you can buy. Toy Kit refreshes your active ability cooldown while in the elevator. You can't get Toy Kit anymore. Dandy's Plush grants the user 50% discount on all Dandy's shop's items. Mind Makeup. When failing a skill check, the user will not alert Twisteds to their location. Now that is probably the best trinket for starters. Because no offense, when you're new, you probably mess up like a couple times, and the Twisters will come to you. So that will be the best for you. 100% on Blot. He's rare. Make sure to try getting that the most that you can try. Megaphone grants a word item every other floor. The user inventory has to have a slot open. That's probably the worst in my opinion. Cardboard armor protects the user from long-ranged twisted attacks. Limit one time every floor. That is from the shop that you can buy for 2,000 iCore, 2,500, 2,300. Glazed fondant bag. You cannot get that because that was a spring um, exclusive, same as Whispering Flower. That's also another spring exclusive that you cannot get anymore. Whispering Flower comes from Bassy. Glazed fondant bag comes from Coco. Candy items gain 4 seconds to their duration when used, like extra 4 seconds. Like, say you eat a sweet candy, it only lasts for like 5 seconds. It's 9 seconds if you're using fondant, glazed fondant bag. Whispering Flower highlights all items on the map during panic mode for the users with trinkets equipped. So that is all for today. That are all the trinkets that are in the game and that are, yeah, for starters, all of these. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.